Hello and welcome to the Energy Connect studio at the 9th OPEC International Seminar in Vienna. I'm delighted to have sitting next to me in the studio today, Lorenzo Simonelli, the Chairman and CEO of Baker Hughes. Thank you, Lorenzo, for coming back to the Energy Connect studio. It's great to have you back with us.
Great to be here.
To start off, $17.4 trillion is a number that OPEC has cited recently. That's the long-term investment required for the oil and gas sector over the long term to get into a sort of respectable place as far as the demand and supply is concerned. What are your thoughts on how can energy companies get there?
It's a big number, 17.4. And I think it just goes to show that we need oil and gas for a long time. And as we've said at Baker Hughes, it's really an aspect of peak oil has still not been here, and it won't be here until the 2030s. And as we look at continued demand, it increases on an annual basis, and we've got to supply that demand. So as we go forward, we see continued requirements for investments as the resources provided to the consumers and matching up supply and demand as we go forward. And I think OPEC's number, again, just demonstrates an aspect of this industry being very relevant and important as we go forward.
I think you made a very important point about matching up demand. How is Baker Hughes managing to achieve that balance between a low carbon pathway as well as energy security?
We look at it very pragmatically. And as you think about energy, it's all about sustainability, affordability, and security. And it means that you need a sustainable energy pathway, which includes all of the above, because we see that energy demand continues to increase, and we're going to need energy expansion. It's oil, it's gas, it's hydrogen, it's nuclear, it's geothermal. And we at Baker Hughes look to play an active role in the pathway towards a lower carbon economy. And we also believe that that is the long-term destination. And that means cleaning also the hydrocarbons we use today, reducing the emissions that take place in operations, such as deflaring. And again, we know that we're going to be consuming oil and gas, but there are ways and technologies to make it cleaner and reduce the impact of emissions.
That's a great destination, but you cannot do it alone. And you have spoken about the policy environment required as well as partnerships to enable that.
Yes, it's very much an aspect of having partnerships between our customers, the operators, the large national oil and gas companies, as well as then governments, policies, stakeholders in the community. And I think what we're seeing is an understanding that we need an ecosystem of working together to make sure we have the outcome that's necessary. Affordable, sustainable, secure energy, which is everybody's right across the globe.
And Lorenzo, finally, we are here at the 9th OPEC International Seminar. Baker Hughes is a big part of the proceedings here. What are your thoughts and takeaways?
This is a great convention. It brings us together to discuss what's important about making sure that we have a pathway to continue to be relevant and also an education. I've been having the opportunity to meet with many ministers, many different stakeholders, some of our customers. And I think as you listen to the discussions here, everybody's united on one thing. Let's make sure that we continue to produce the energy that's required for the world to move forward.
Lorenzo, it's been such a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you once again for coming down to the Energy Connect studio.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, and you can get more studio interviews like this and comprehensive coverage of the energy industry at energyconnects.com. Don't forget to follow us on social media, and I will be back with more studio interviews from the OPEC International Seminar in Vienna. Until then, goodbye.